Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my world, which is the House of Nightmares. Let's begin. Alright you guys, so in today's video, it is going to be a fun one, a quick one. We are going to be talking about my Tenochart collection because I feel like I have a lot of great products from Tenochart and I want to put a little bit of a spotlight on his products all together and show you all of the products that I have collected from him. So I'm gonna show you all of the products that I have collected from him. I'll probably do my most favorite to least favorite, but I gotta say there's no such thing as most favorite and least favorite because these products are just incredible. So I guess we'll just show you the products because they are all so amazing and I really like them all. But before I do that, I do want to talk to you guys about 3 exciting horror movies that I am super hyped for, that I just heard about. And one of those horror movies is Insidious 5. You guys, I am one of the biggest Insidious fan horror movies. I remember when I saw the first one. I think the first one is probably the scariest one out of all of them. I love watching the Insidious movies, especially part 1. I feel like the other ones got a little bit cheesy, especially parts 4. It just reminded me a lot of Freddy Krueger. It was just a really cheesy chapter Insidious movie in the world of Insidious. But yeah, Insidious 5 is gonna start filming in spring of this year, so I don't think we'll see it this year. I would be surprised if they film, edit, and put it out this year, but I think this is probably gonna be January, maybe February release of 2023. I don't know, but either way, I'm happy that they are going to make a part 5. And speaking of part 5, Scream 5 was a big success at the box office. A lot of people went to see it and brought in all those coins, a lot of money. So they did release, or they did announce that they're going to be making a part 6 for. Well, there's no release date on Scream 6. There's actually no type of information on this except that they did get the green light to make Scream 6, which is actually really exciting because Scream 5 was a really good movie. I had high expectations for this movie and I really did like the movie. I didn't like who the killer was. I'm not gonna say much. I didn't like who the killer was in Scream 5. But overall, it was a really good movie. The way that Ghostface was killing these people was just insane. It was very sadistic. It was just, I don't know, a different side of Ghostface, and I like that. So I really can't wait to see what Scream 6 is going to be looking like. All right, and another movie that I'm super excited for, I'm super hyped, I cannot wait for, is actually Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So you know that Leatherface is one of my favorite killers. Chucky is my number 1 and Leatherface would be my number 2. I'm obsessed with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. I have this weird obsession for Leatherface and just the name of it all, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it just fits perfectly. And I'm obsessed with the 2003 remake. I think that's one of the best remakes ever. It was very well executed as a remake. It was just a great horror movie. I can't say the same thing about all the other ones that follow after that one, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies are fun to watch, except for the one that's called Leatherface from like the 80s and the remake. I will dare to say they were both really stupid, but this one looks promising. I was literally building this wall up like, okay, this movie's probably gonna suck just like the other ones, but after seeing the trailer, this trailer gave me hope for this to be a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel, prequel, remake, whatever it is. I'm all for it because I cannot wait to see Leatherface. And this is coming out February 18 on Netflix. So grab your popcorn. We're gonna be watching it together because you already know that I'm gonna be at home watching it when it comes out. February 18th, and I can't wait. Alright you guys, I'm moving on to the video. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about from Tenochart is one of my favorite props that I got in from him, and that is none other than the life-size Child's Play 2 Chucky doll that he created. This is one of my favorite pieces that I ever gotten from him. This is the time that I wanted to get his good guy doll, but he was no longer making good guy dolls, so he started creating this one, and I really love this little guy. He is perfect. He is also really heavy. I think I've said this a lot of times. I think the feet are made out of wood. I'm not sure, but he is super heavy, but I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. I would just have to get a really good stand for this one. He used to talk, but I think the batteries ran out, and I don't know how to change the batteries. I know that sounds silly, but I honestly don't know. And he does have the little buttons right here, but I don't even want to mess with it because I really don't care for a voice box, or I can just always go get a voice box from eBay and just put it in the pocket right here and just, you know, press the button. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces from him. I really like this piece. It's very well made, it's very well constructed, and I've always been a fan of custom made dolls, and this is one of them, and I love it. All right, and moving on to the next one that I'm obsessed with, and the next one is this beautiful good guy frame piece, wall decor, whatever you want to call it. This is one of the most beautiful props that he has ever created. When I saw this on his Instagram, I knew that I had to get one because it's just definitely unique. It looks like a good guy doll, but it kind of looks more like a Tommy good guy doll, which I absolutely love. I'm fascinated by it. And yeah, you guys, I don't know, this piece is just so beautiful. It's just very well made. I've always said it kind of looks like a cake. Like, if I can have somebody make me a cake like this, I would be so happy. I actually do know somebody who can make a cake like that, but the details on this piece is just beautiful. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, only because I do have a video for every single product. So if you want to see those videos, make sure you go through my timeline, because yeah, it's a beautiful piece. But I'll show you what it looks like. This is what he looks like, and just, I mean, come on, look at this beautiful piece. Tell me this is not just mind-blowing. It's obviously it's a three-dimensional wall art decor, and I'm obsessed with it. I really love this piece, and I'm super glad I got one. All right, and moving on to the third one. The third one is another good guy doll, and this one is this little guy right here. Again, this is one of those pieces that when you look at it in person, you just fall in love with it because it's such a beautiful piece. And I don't know, you guys, this every time I see this, it just makes me really happy to know that I was able to get my hands on one of these. And I gotta be honest, this is probably one of the ones that he never signed in the back. He doesn't have a signature, he doesn't have a piece number, nothing. He probably forgot, which is rare because every single one of these pieces are signed except for this one. But it's all good, it's okay, it's no biggie. But the design, the artwork behind it, everything is just so beautiful. And I don't know why, but this one also reminds me of Tommy, which is a beautiful piece. But this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it's just, whoa, outstanding. Like, I would love to have a life-size piece of this little guy right here, like just exactly how it looks, but a life-size Tommy doll. And I love it. All right, and moving on to the next product. So the next product that I have, it's this beautiful piece right here. Now, this is a really, what I would consider a rare piece. I think he calls this a diorama. I think I'm saying that correct, but this is the clubhouse, you guys. And this is such a beautiful piece. Now, I haven't gotten the chance to glue these pieces together. I don't know if I want to glue them together or to the base, but this is what it looks like, and this is one of my favorite pieces. If anything, this is probably my #1 favorite piece, which is shocking, but I really like this. And as you can see, he did sign the back of this one, like I told you, and this is piece number 10. And again, this is such a beautiful piece. If you watch the first Child's Play and you pause it, you will see that everything looks identically the same from the commercial to the backdrop of this, and this is just so beautiful. And this is what it looks like up close and personal. And as you can see, this piece is just incredible. This just looks crazy. Just I don't know, it's such a rare piece. Not a lot of people have this piece, and I think only 10 people, maybe, I don't even know how many, but I think at least 10 of us have this piece. And whoa, I gotta say, I'm so happy, so happy with this piece because it's just amazing. I wish they did a costume, a life-size costume of this doll right here, like they did in the commercial, like a Muppet out of it, or not a Muppet, but a mascot's costume out of this one. That would be so iconic to have. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces from Tenochart, and I am obsessed with this. All right, and moving on to one of his latest pieces, and that one is the Child's Play Remake Buddy doll. And I gotta say, this is one of my favorite pieces as well, because I've always wanted to have a buddy doll. I was never able to get one, and this was the closest that I was able to get to a buddy doll. And when I got it, I was so happy. Now, I know the arm or the hand is missing. That's because I never glued it. I know, I never glue anything to these pieces, but I never glued it because I never went to get crazy glue. But I do have the hand that has the little stick. I have it stored so I wouldn't lose it. But actually, it's somewhere in this room. I did bring it down to this room, but I gotta look for it. But I know where it's at. So yeah, it's not that I broke it or anything. It's just that I was never able to glue it or find the time. Or maybe I was just being too lazy. I don't know. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces from him. So I think every freaking piece is one of my favorite ones. I've said that out of all of them, right? But this is, again, such a beautiful piece, an amazing artwork that he has created. And for anybody who's a fan of this remake, for anybody who's a fan of the buddy doll, you are obviously going to like this. And just like me, I do like it, and it's a pretty badass piece, if I do say so myself. All right, and moving on to the last piece that I got in from him, which is the newest one to my collection, is this Child's Play 2 versus Buddy. I actually did an unboxing on this little guy last week, so if you want to check an in-depth video about this little piece, you can watch it. But yeah, this is, again, when I saw this in person, I was just like, wow, I'm just so amazed by the way he does these products. The back is hollow, if you guys were wondering, but this is what the front looks like, and I love it. I think, again, this is a really nice rare piece, and it's rare because obviously Chucky versus Buddy. I'm sure that's what some of you Chucky fans would like to see, this Chucky fighting this Chucky, because some of you don't like this Chucky. I don't have a problem with this Chucky, to be honest with you. It's never gonna be the OG, but I think Chucky did need a remake, and we got it, and it was enjoyable, and so what. But yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces, another one of my favorite pieces. You know what, let me stop saying that, because I literally just said that about every single piece that I got in from Tenochart. This is my favorite piece, this is my favorite piece, this is my favorite piece. But they are just really great pieces, you guys. It's like, which one do I pick to be the best one? So this is what the face looks like up close and personal, and this is your little buddy, and they're just fighting. And like I said, I'm not gonna just go into depth because I do have a video of this and every single one of these pieces, so make sure you go watch that if you're interested. But yeah, this is the latest prop that I've gotten from Tenochart, and again, a pretty badass piece. All right, you guys, well, that is pretty much it for today's video. I gotta say, I am in love with all of my Tenochart products. I really cannot wait to see what else he's gonna be making in the future. I know he's creating a Buddy life-size doll. That's exciting. I wish I can get it, but I can't. But I am excited to see what else he's going to create. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's creating another life-size Chucky doll, a Child's Play 2 or Child's Play 3 Chucky doll. I don't know, I'm not sure. I think I saw something like that in his Instagram. But yeah, I really like all of these pieces. All of these pieces are incredible. You can tell this guy is super talented, and I am so happy to consider him a really good friend of mine, because I really love all of these pieces, and hopefully me and him can work together to create a one-of-a-kind piece for the near future. Who knows, it might happen. We're just gonna have to wait and see, but fingers crossed. But alright, you guys, if you like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, stick around, click that subscribe button, click the notification bell to be part of the Chucky world, the Chucky room, and most important, to be part of the House of Nightmares Club, which is your #1 source for Chucky and horror news. So if you're into that, come on in. But alright, you guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.